This isn't any national park, the judge said. It's an iconic symbol of this nation.
The president and CEO of the National Trust for Historic Preservation calls it a win for the American people. With gas prices now averaging more than $4 a gallon, the key to saving money may be in your timing.
Gas Buddy has found in most states, Sunday is the cheapest day of the week to buy gas. Petroleum analyst Patrick DeHaan says that's because energy markets are closed over the weekend.
That gives stations some certainty over their cost. Over the weekend, it allows them to be more competitive, knowing that their cost is not going to suddenly shift.
Filling up on a Sunday may only save you $1 or $2, but over the course of a year,
if you're filling up on the right day of the week and if you're shopping around, this can add up to hundreds of dollars.
Michael Wallace, CBS News.
U.S. stocks have surged to their best day since last spring. Chief economist Gus Fauché with PNC Financial Services.
We're seeing pretty broad-based growth in the stock market today. So I think that's a reflection of some optimism about the situation with Iran.
The Dow soared more than 1,100 points. The S&P 500 leaped 2.9%. The NASDAQ closed up 3.8%. This is CBS News.
The stars shine brighter on CBS Morning.
This is a slam dunk.
So cute.
Gail came in singing for me today.
On CBS Mornings.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-518-3899. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 five-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-518-3899. That's 800-518-3899. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for
Local news on 103.9 WYAB. Brought to you by AARP of Mississippi. Making a difference in communities throughout the state. AARP.org. The Jackson Water Authority Act. A 50-50 chance you could see a thunderstorm this afternoon with a high at 83. Tonight, a slight chance for rain remains with a low at 64. And Wednesday, the chance for an afternoon storm is at 40% with a high at 84. More storms are possible Thursday. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. The Jackson Water Authority Act has passed in the Mississippi legislature after several go-arounds and with most of the representatives of the city voting no. One of the big hang-ups is that the mayor only gets 3 picks on the board outright and a joint pick with the governor. The board will govern Jackson's water system after the third-party manager system is done. 2 people found dead Monday in Hinds County. Sheriff Tyree Jones says his deputies are investigating. Both a man and a woman were shot several times and were found on Springdale Road in an area just southwest of Pocahontas near Highway 49. No IDs have been made public and no arrests have been announced. A man whose father died Monday morning was himself killed Monday when he was shot at his father's house, says Canton Chief of Police Otha Brown. That happened on 3rd Avenue. He identified the victim as 35-year-old Terrence Williams and says his department would appreciate any tips. It's still not out and not 100% contained, but firefighters have made significant headway with the fire that's being called the Big Hungry Fire in Carroll County, which as of Monday evening had burned 4,200 acres, but was 70% contained. The Mississippi Forestry Commission says they'll keep going until that is 100%. Mississippi's average price for gas, $3.57, says Gas Buddy. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
The Kim Wade Show is brought to you by Mike Crook and the X39 Stem Cell Activating Patch made by LifeWave. Learn more at x39radio.com.
Alrighty.
Hey, Chip.
Good afternoon. It is the Kim Wade Show.
But
I, once again, am your host. not Kim Wade. Chip Matthews, along with the Dawn McKenzie
Hello.
from the Dawn McKenzie Show.
When's that?
Heard absolutely nowhere in the world. I just want you to know that. You do not have a show, and that's that. So you just sit there and be a part of this kingdom that is known as the Chip Matthews Show.
No, baby. This is Kim Wade's show.
Oh yeah.
You got it.
I can
wrong.
pretend that one day I will be
a strong man.
Radio strongman. I'd be
Well, you
superstar.
are super Chip.
I'm superstar, but I want to be superstar.
Yeah.
Super Chip, superstar.
Superstar, shining star.
Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. What's the telephone number? Let's get them going. Let's get them going.
Y'all light up this telephone line. It's 601-879-0002.
You have two of the most ignorant people in all of Mississippi on the radio doing a radio show just because he knows the buttons, can push them, and is so pretty that the people just can't stand it. People can't stand that I'm so pretty.
He was just desperate, Chip.
I'm so pretty. But anyway, welcome to the program. We're going to talk about all that's been going on. We're going to talk about snakes.
Yes. Got
snakes in Town Creek. Mm-hmm. Snakes in Town Creek.
The Water Authority.
And the Water Authority. The Water Authority put the snakes in the water to get rid of the people in Jackson, because poisoning the water in Jackson has not been good enough to get people to leave.
Yeah.
Gunfire.
Yeah, they had to put snakes.
Gunfire is not enough to get people to leave.
Yeah.
Telling people they can't come to the St. Patty's Day parade with a gun. Now that worked. Nobody went.
Nobody showed up.
If I can't have a gun, I'm not going. Yeah. Hello, Jenny.
And what's going on with the liquor?
And what's going on with the liquor? I'm trying to follow that. Did they say that they're trying to put they want to pass the bill where you order what people can order directly? No, they want us to still get it from the ABC, where my understanding is, now this is hearsay, but it's probably very true say.
Mm-hmm.
Is true say a thing?
Mm-hmm. In your world,
if hearsay can be, well, it's chip language. At the ABC, they lost the person that was building the new warehouse. He quit or went bankrupt or something, but he's no longer in existence. So they got to bring somebody in to finish building the new warehouse, which was being built in Canton on Makita property, of course, over there by the
multi-purpose complex.
Multi-purpose.
Is it too late in the day for you to talk? You want to trade shares?
It's not like you can do this.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to talk.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
And to be intelligent.
Which you are not.
I'm acting like I'm intelligent.
You act very well.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. The ABC warehouse, they lost their contractor, they lost their builder, is what we're understanding. Meanwhile, at the warehouse where everybody was shipping everything occasionally, they changed out the computers.
Yep.
Okay. Don't have anybody and the computer company, I understand, went busted, belly up.
They got rid of their conveyor belts.
And they got rid of the conveyor belts that load the trucks.
Yep. Seems like they need to hire a buttload more people to come and load trucks.
What do they call it? It is a big, giant poo-poo show.
Yeah.
Just like those guys that are sitting down at the Capitol right now. Big, giant poo-poo show. And look, they're getting out today. They said, "Ooh, Chip wore us out this morning. We ain't got to put up with him." And they get into the car now and they're going, oh God. Oh God. Where's Kim Wade? Please get us Kim Wade. Radio Strongman, please. Don't let that fool get on the radio and talk bad about us again. I'm not talking bad about you. I'm telling the truth. Telling the truth is a different thing. Hello, you're on the air, WYAB, Kim Wade Show. Chippy filling in.
Chipper.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
I'm all right. How are you?
Okay, just right.
Yeah.
Our mayoral administration.
Where?
In the past week or two in Jackson.
Okay.
Has rescinded any permits to feed any homeless and wayward person in the city parks. The Masonic Lodge at City Hall had been feeding homeless, and some of the policemen would stop by and grab a hamburger, a hot dog, and stuff once a month at the city park, Smith Park.
Right.
But the mayor said, no more permits. You're not feeding anybody.
Especially homeless people.
Especially hungry homeless people. So,
well, that's Mayor Horn has done a great job of trying to get people out of downtown Jackson. He did it with the parade, and now he's doing it with the homeless.
He did.
Now he's doing it with the homeless.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a sterling success.
Yes, it was. He is doing great work. He is doing what nobody else could do. Even Choteway couldn't get people to leave Jackson as fast as he has.
Absolutely.
I mean, what are we going to do about Jackson?
The bulldozer?
Well, I think the one late project that they want to do, which is a waste of money, but I have a better plan that's a bigger plan. How about we flood all of downtown Jackson and make the surrounding cities on the bank would be Pearl, and it would be Byram, and it would be Richland, and it would be Florence and Clinton, and we just make a big, and Ridgeland, and we'd make a big brim bed out of the buildings downtown and just flood the whole thing and go fishing.
You would eliminate the problem of the floodplain, and you'd raise the floodplain, and everybody's insurance would be much cheaper.
Yeah, because we all know that downtown Jackson will flood. I recall a flood in '79 at Easter.
Myself.
Referred to as the Easter flood. And, we're a few days away from a little bit of rain. We're going to get it again. But it won't be like that. It won't be that big like that. But I mean,
I may have heard rumor though that the mayor has reached out to you and the Fork and Flame to cater an event called Steaks and Snakes.
Yes.
Under the bridge down.
Yes, we are. We're going down to Steaks and Snakes, and we're supposed to. But that's been rescinded. We only can feed the snakes. We can't feed the steaks to the homeless.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, it's
I
over.
think you can charge admission. You just can't do it for free.
I will charge admission. I'll charge admission at my funeral.
I was at Beethoven's last Saturday night, I believe, and actually spoke to you.
Yes.
And then the McGee's started playing, and I didn't have time to fool with you anymore.
That's right.
But they were great. Had a good time. It was a good outing for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that's good. And that place is going to be that place is going to be hopping. It's going to be great.
They come back on the weekend of the 11th, I think.
Yeah, they come
They're
back.
my favorite band. Shout out to the McGee's. I love them all.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. Well, I'll let you get back to Real Radio.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling in.
See you soon.
All right. Chip.
Bye.
That was Dawn.
That was not
I
Dawn.
don't sound like Chip. He said, all right, Chip.
Correct.
But that was me, Dawn. Even though you wear my pink glasses, don't mean you need to take
These
over
are not your pink
who I am.
glasses.
Those aren't even the ones you had on this morning.
No, these are Jenny's glasses. Hey, Jenny. I wear glasses from the last place I was. I just pick them up.
You do.
Pick them up, put them on.
It was like you pick up my purse
Just
and
like
carry for me.
Kim Wade gets mad because I will walk out with his glasses. There'll be a note. We're running out of glasses again. I don't know what you're talking about. Then he has a picture of me with glasses on from the internet.
Yeah.
I think it's a fake picture.
That's an AI.
I don't wear glasses on the
Only
internet.
when you read or talk. You have to have glasses on to make yourself look smart.
What's that telephone number? Let's see if we can get somebody else calling.
Yeah, y'all come on, call us up 601-879-0002.
It is the ultimate show. It's the Kim Wade Show. I, of course, am Chip Matthews. She, of course, is my host, Dawn McKenzie. We do a show every morning at 6 a.m. We wake people up and get them on their way.
Yes.
And actually get them ready for Clay.
Yes.
Warm them up.
We warm them up.
You got to get your ears full blown ready for Clay, because Clay's going to come in blowing and going.
Yep.
And then, of course, he's going to cut the air in here on 2 degrees to where
we freeze to death.
It'll make us leave.
Yeah.
That's
a
maybe
hurry.
maybe that's what John Horn will do next.
Turn the temperature down.
He will make it cold in Jackson for the summer. That's a plan. Got to figure out how to get them into downtown Jackson. Make it cold for the summer. We'll be back with more right here on the Kim Wade Show in just a moment, right here on WYAB. In just a moment, right here on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
Looking to elevate your ride? Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck have you covered. From rugged bumpers to sleek step bars, Weston's top-notch accessories will transform your truck into a head-turner. And at Rick's Pro Truck, we specialize in custom installations that bring your vision to life. Visit us today for expert advice and unbeatable deals. Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck, where your truck's potential comes alive. Weston and RPT. Trucks live here.
This is Demario Davis from the New Orleans Saints. As a Brandon, Mississippi native, I've seen the positive effects Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge has across the state. Help us restore broken families and fight against addiction by donating an unneeded vehicle, even if it doesn't run. Mercy House will pick it up for you. All paperwork is handled and you receive a tax deduction. Call 601-572-7296 or visit vehicledonationsms.com.
Thank you for helping us get our daddies back.
Hi, folks. Kim Wade here. Mississippi Energy Services provides generators. That's right. You may not need it now, but when you need backup power, you need a backup power generator from Mississippi Energy Services. Never again have to worry about being without heat, air conditioning, or all your frozen items spoiling because your energy was lost. You got backup power now that's so reliable, you'll be pleased with Mississippi Energy Services. Online at msenergy.us.
Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store. LS Tractor understands your passion for the land, and just like you, LS Tractor is committed to excellence and superior products. LS Tractor comes with a long list of standard features that are unmatched by other brands and backed with the LS commitment to provide exceptional customer service and satisfaction. You get a lot more for your money with the LS Tractor. Come to the Tractor Store in Richland to experience the LS difference. The Tractor Store in Richland.
Pops Auto Sales on Highway 49 in Florence is where you come to buy quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, priced to fit your budget. Stop by Pops Auto Sales today, where fair prices and superior service leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Or go to popsautosalesllc.com and browse our inventory and get pre-approved for zero-down financing with approved credit, with service contracts and warranties available. And guys, our truck inventory is one of the largest for any independent dealer, period. Pops Auto Sales, Highway 49 in Florence.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
Tom's Fried Pies. And I made the mistake. I ordered one pie. I figured, you know what? I'll try Tex-Mex. It was so good. Man, second go round, I ate the pecan pie. You will need a meat pie and a dessert one. Get both because they are off the hook.
I went to Tom's Fried Pies today, and I'm going back. I tried the taco one, really good. When I go back, I'll bring some home.
Tom'sFriedPies.com.
Have a large fleet of vehicles? Looking for somewhere to provide routine maintenance? Tired of waiting on an appointment? Ken here with Rapid Oil Change. We accept most local and national fleets as well as 30-day in-house accounts with no appointment needed. We offer maintenance packages to fit any need. Oil changes, wipers, tires, car washes, and more. Have a diesel? No sweat. We carry diesel exhaust fluid and diesel fuel filters. With over 40 years of experience, Rapid Oil is the right choice for your fleet. Stop in today and let us keep your fleet ready and on the road.
And now back to the Kim Wade Show, brought to you in part by Clinton Body Shop in Clinton and Richland. We take pride in perfection.
Y'all be careful while you're driving. It's the Kim Wade Show with Chip Matthews and Dawn McKenzie sitting in as the, I guess we'd be guest host. We can be guest
we're
host.
Guest host.
So that would make me.
You're the guest host and I'm the guest co-host.
I would be the guest strongman.
That doesn't even sound right, Chip.
I'll do push-ups.
Just stay with Super Chip.
Super Chip. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to the program. We're here. We've been talking about the ABC warehouse. We talk about all the things. Talk about Ron Eller, who is running against Benny Thompson,
Yeah, he
catching
was
you
in-
on the road today. How about that, Helen? Helen Wheels. Helen Wheels.
Is that my mother?
Yeah.
On the road? Where's she going today?
Then you ain't got to keep up with your mama. You ain't got to keep up with
I
your mama.
call my mama every day.
Okay. Well, anyway.
I just ain't made it today.
Anyway, Ron Eller went to the CPAC thing
Mhm.
up in where do they do that?
Did
Do
he
you
go
know?
to Dallas or something?
Yeah, Dallas.
He went somewhere in Texas.
It's somewhere in Mississippi. No, it's not
Oh.
Mississippi. It's out of Mississippi. And he went and spoke with the conservative people, got to hear the conservative speaker, was around the conservative people.
Yeah.
And you know, what he will learn, and you know, he'll come back and he will be once again in shock to realize that we have no conservatives in government here in Mississippi.
Right.
Not elected.
Mm-hmm.
There may be a few here and there. There's a guy up in Dan up in North Mississippi. But we don't have any real conservatives. And then Jason White is sitting down there. Your mama's been to Cracker Barrel. When you go to quit going to those chain restaurants.
It better be the one in Vicksburg.
Okay. But I mean, the thing is, all these conservatives we allegedly have down there at the house, and they're fighting with the pharmacies, and they're fighting because they want the mom and pop out of business.
Out of every business.
Well, that's Jason White.
Mm-hmm.
Jason White. He wants capitalism at its best. We got to be for capitalism. Well, capital business, you know, paid for bribes from a company that is controlling the business of everybody else. I know it's capitalism, but it's also monopolyism.
Mm-hmm.
It's also.
And when's it going to stop? What happens when there's no mom and pop to take care of your needs, your pharmaceutical needs at midnight?
Let me put it to you this way. If you want a steak, do you go to a chain steakhouse? Or do you go to a Fork and Flame, an Ely's, Tico's?
Mm-hmm.
Do you go someplace like that? That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go to the first one probably.
Yeah.
But anyway, but Tico came to our place, but he
Yeah.
came for pizza.
He did.
Yes, he did.
It was very nice to meet
Yes.
him and his lovely wife.
Yeah. Everybody comes to our, I get a kick out of all the OG restaurant owners that come out just to sit and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger that had the hickory pit and the honey pig, she comes out. Fred comes out. Cerami comes out. You know, various people.
We patronize other folks' restaurants as well.
We went to Catherine's last night.
We did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a very nice meal.
You know, it's great that the restaurant community takes care of each other without any problems whatsoever. Meanwhile, the legislators just have their hands out. They want money. Vicksburg, it is just behind a wreck on Fisher Ferry Road.
Is that what my mom said?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Fisher Ferry Road's become a racetrack. It's like the Indy 500.
That's everything's
They
like
fly,
that.
But they just don't make it around the curves very well.
Well, you know, neither do the trucks going to down I-20.
Well, you know what their problem is?
What's that?
Is they're fuel regulated, and they stay beside each other so long they start doing this number, and they crash into each other.
People can't see you doing this number. They start to bob and weave.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're beside each other so long, and they got a wind draft, and it pulls them together, and they collide.
Did you drive big trucks?
I have.
Okay.
Or either these little bitty cars weave in and out, and they clip them trucks and make them wreck.
You sound like.
Or number 3 could be that they're foreign drivers and they just don't know what they're doing.
And you mean there may be somebody in this state that
can't read,
that has an illegal driver's license?
Yes, that can't read. What is that? The Cat in the Hat.
The Cat in the Hat. How do you get Cat in the Hat?
Well, they have this book, this little first grade book, and if they can't read the book, then they don't know English, so they get taken to jail.
Really?
Yes, you didn't know that.
You have lost your mind.
No, I have not.
You're telling me policemen are riding around with Dr. Seuss in the car?
Dr. Seuss in the car, absolutely.
YAB, you're on the air. Please save me. Hello?
Hey, sir.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I can confirm with that. These truck drivers now, they used to be some of the best drivers. You know, they working on Big Black over here,
Yeah.
and it says you 2 miles, left lane closed. 1 mile, 1,500 feet, and the truck drivers still just run right up there, and then they get mad when you won't let them over. No, I'm
So-
just as big a rush as you are.
So what about this story? She says if a cop pulls you over and they suspect you of being a foreigner, not from this country, an illegal alien possibly, that they pull out Dr. Seuss' Cat in the Hat and ask them to read the book. Have you ever heard of such?
Yes, I've been seeing videos. Chip, they cannot read. I'm telling you, dude, they're smart. They got to eat enough feed. I was wondering if you said it was a wreck a while ago. I had to stop by the bank over there, and the cops was chasing a little black car and went all up, and I was trying to get my phone out, but the little car got maneuvered and got away. So
why does the car got to be black? Why can't it
What's
just be?
that?
Why can't it be just a car? Why is it a black car?
it was a black Challenger
Oh, okay.
with a V6 in it.
Okay.
Dark tinted winter, yeah. And I was like, why ram him? I was like, I was going to get live action.
Oh, yeah.
And the little car went across the park. Like, you got to be kidding me. Of course, there's a little V6, but no, these truck drivers, they're horrible out here anymore. I do a lot of traveling on 20.
Well,
And
they give out. We give out those licenses to drive trucks just where those chickens can get out of the Tyson plant. That's what we do. I mean, it's the truth.
it ain't chicken. It was a lot out of state tags, I noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Traveling through.
Well,
it's a lot out of state, and they're horrible.
Well, the illegal immigrants are getting Mississippi tags because this was a scam that was going on. It's not really a scam because it's allowed in the state legislature. They don't want to do anything to fix anything. But if you go in and give your address at a place to get a tag in Mississippi, in any county, they're just going to give you a tag. You don't have to show a driver's license or anything, or show that you are have a driver's license.
You remember way back when Jackson, Hines County had some of the highest price tags, and Smith, they had a lot of Smith County tags, and
other
little cheaper counties, and they started cracking down on.
They would go to the apartment.
Apartments.
They'd come to the apartment complex and tag you up. You know,
and Smith County is one of those places. All you had to go down there and show them a PO box number, or they had kinfolk, and they would get a tag because Smith County at the time had.
Yeah, and you got a watermelon with that too.
Probably did.
Mr. Comedian today.
Oh yeah,
Don't quit your day job.
I'm trying to be Kim Wade.
Don't quit
I'm
your
trying
day
to be Kim
job.
Wade.
Or some fried chicken. Look, I can't believe I want to come over and eat Easter dinner with y'all, but I want some hopping pepper.
We're gonna have some Hassen pepper. You don't know what Hassen
I want
pepper
some
is.
Hey,
Don's looking at me like,
some,
what's Hassen pepper?
Are y'all gonna have some sweet potato casserole?
We're gonna have sweet potato
Pork
casserole.
casserole.
We're gonna have some ham, some porky pig.
I don't want ham. I want some vegetables.
We got vegetables.
Oh, we have vegetables.
We're gonna have some green beans, some. We do those Italian cut green beans that I really like, but we're gonna have the long green beans with the bacon wrapped around them. Jenny's gonna be wrapping bacon around the little beans.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you're gonna have some good drinks. I know it's Easter Sunday, and I don't want sweet tea.
They're gonna have ambrosia.
Gonna have one of those daiquiris.
Ambrosia salad.
Oh,
that's one of them fancy ones. That's one with the marshmallows in it, right?
Well, I'd come over and share some cat recipes with you.
Okay, well, come on. We need some help, and I'll look for a bunny rabbit.
Yeah, we need like 30 more employees.
Yes, we need 30 more. Yeah, we're serious. We need 30 more.
I'm busy enough as it is. I can't take a second job, which I need to, but I'm strung out.
Okay.
I can be a door greeter. That's what I say when I retire from business. Going to work at Walmart, I'm going to be a door greeter. I'm just going to push people around in their buggy.
I'm fixing to go to Walmart and rate them of door greeters. I'm fixing to go hire them all. Say, look, you can come to our place and do that. Okay. Well, what are you doing for the rest of the day? Okay.
I'm driving home. I'm driving home from Vicksburg. It takes me 2 hours to get home. I've been driving to Vicksburg going on 3 years now over here.
Well, come on back to the restaurant and get a burger tonight.
I found I get home, let my dog out doing my yard chore. It's time to lay down and do it all again tomorrow. But I am coming Sunday for sure.
Okay.
I will be there Sunday. I'll come make sure I come holler at you.
I'll see you there. Thank you.
All right, Chip. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Talk to y'all later.
Bye. He doesn't want to see you. You see that? He said, I'll see you, Chip. Didn't say Dawn. Remember that. I want you to keep track of it down there.
I'm keeping track of everybody that does not recognize me.
And people don't.
Well, then what am I doing here?
They don't hear
I
you.
can be home because you don't give me a chance to talk because you never shut up. Yes.
Okay. We'll be back with more of the Kim Wade Show.
I'm glad you remembered. We've been
Starring
on Chip Matthews. We've been on Clay Edwards. Now it's Kim Wade.
Kim Wade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I've got all of them tied up in a closet in the back of the building and just commandeered the radio
That's
station.
right.
It's Guerrilla Radio. But anyway, we'll be right back right here on the Kim Wade Show on WYAB. But anyway, we'll be right back right here on the Kim Wade Show on WYAB.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Hot weather requires us to run the AC nonstop. Pure Air Consultants can inspect your unit today to ensure your AC is operating at peak performance. Pure Air Consultants is your go-to Rheem partner that can get the job done and have you resting in comfort in no time. Locally owned and operated, they have proudly served our community for over 22 years. Contact Pure Air Consultants today at mypureairconsultants.com. Rheem and Pure Air Consultants to the rescue.
Here's what they're saying about Corcoran Door Company.
I'm going to yell out to one of your sponsors here, Corcoran Door. When the guy came out here, instead of just trying to throw a door up, he was looking at the way the house was facing. Man, with this double garage here on the south side, you might want to consider a insulated door. I came in earlier today about 2:30. The car thermometer said 99 degrees. The thermometer inside the garage was 82.
That's why they've been around 50 years.
Yeah.
Corkanddoor.com. CORKERN door.com.
Need to ship something fast, print something now, or wrap the perfect gift? Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt, your one-stop shop for all major shipping carriers. We pack and ship with care, offer private mailbox rentals, copy services, create and print banners, print your photos, lamination, binding, and secure document shredding. We always have a notary available, and we do gift wrapping too. Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt across from Callaway's or online at mailroomgluckstadt.com. Stop in today and get it all done in one place.
Here is what real customers have to say about Roder's Plumbing Service.
This is Leah. I wanted to tell people what a wonderful job Roder's Plumber did for me recently. I called, Chris Roder answered the phone. He had somebody out in no time. They fixed me real fast. I couldn't believe they came out here like that. That's all I can say.
Plumbing problems? You need Roder's Plumbing. Visit rodersplumbing.com today.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best, Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Seeing well plays a big role in helping you read well. That's why it's not a minute too soon for students of all ages to schedule an eye exam with Dr. Bobby C. Pankey and Associates in Clinton and Richland. They can also help you with a great selection of frames, lenses, and contacts, all at affordable prices. See well, read well, do well. For all your back-to-school eye care needs, visit Optical 2000 Clinton and Richland. Optical-2000.com.
Stay in touch. Follow Optical 2000 on Facebook. You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available, or save up to $5,500 off select compact tractors. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to gokubota.com.
Visit Davini Equipment in Madison and Jackson or at DaviniEquipment.com.
Hello, friends and neighbors. This is David Frederick. I'm here to tell you about the latest development here at Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. In an effort to always bring you the very best brands, I am proud to announce that Frederick Sales and Service is Central Mississippi's newest dealer for Skag zero-turn mowers and products. We have deals on one of the industry's best brands of zero-turn mowers, Skag. You can buy now and pay later because 0% financing is also available at Frederick's. Come see our inventory. We're here serving you for over 3 decades in Brandon since 1993.
The Kim Wade Show is brought to you by Mike Crook and the X39 Stem Cell Activating Patch made by LifeWave. Learn more at x39radio.com.
Oh, you got to like that smooth music of the Kim Wade Show. I am Chip Matthews filling in on the Kim Wade Show
Oh, that
with
is
Dawn
smooth.
McKenzie.
That is some smooth intro.
Smooth.
Mhm.
It's smooth. Wade Grant said, "Good afternoon, Chip and Dawn." So
Hello.
okay, we're keeping up with it now. That you get that.
Thank you.
That's a point for both of us.
Thank you, Wade.
Chip
But you
and
should
Dawn.
not have put Chip's name in there.
Yeah, I have a Class A CDL. It's true, Chip. Okay, that's a Chip. Another Chip boat. Okay. But anyway, here we are on the Kim Wade Show, and I'm reading this CNN, I guess in the need to find news.
Because there's not a lot going on out there these
No,
days.
nothing going on.
Mm-mm.
Why soda really tastes better in a can, according to science?
They must have not have tested it in a glass bottle. Because nothing was any better than a glass bottle back in the day.
No, Coda, it currently tastes better in a can.
Never.
Currently.
Never.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding the can. And CNN just says, what they do is they watch me to find out what lead stories are going on in America.
Okay.
And they're keeping up with it because I've already said that Trump is going to take Iran off the map before Easter. Before Easter, y'all. And Easter's coming fast. It'll be Easter and it'll be Good Friday after he does it. But they said well, Chip drinks a Coke out of a can, so that must mean it tastes better. So that's why CNN is watching me for their leads.
Okay.
I met Ted
like
Turner
we listened
once.
to Clay Davis.
Clay Davis. Who's Clay Davis?
Never mind.
Hmm?
Never mind.
You're
Chris
confused.
Davis.
Chris Davis. That's the news guy here at the station.
Yeah.
Why do you always call him Clay?
I don't, because he's just a Clay to me.
He's
He'll
a-
always be Clay Davis to me.
Okay.
But that's where we get our news leads from.
Okay.
When we come in with a blank sheet of paper in the morning times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, TSA agents are getting paid. They gave them 70% of their money at one time. You know, it's stupid to think that we, as Mississippians, in a alleged red state,
Alleged.
don't do anything about Benny Thompson. Because Benny Thompson has been in office for 33 years. And in Mississippi, with all the smart people that have been in charge over the last 33 years, let's go through it. Smart people. Okay. Tate Reeves, smart politician, allegedly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Phil Bryant, smart politician, allegedly, right?
Right.
Who was before him?
Before Phil Bryant, wasn't it Haley Barber?
Haley Barber,
Mhm.
allegedly super smart
Yeah.
politician. So that's going back 24 years.
You don't want to go all the way back to Kurt Fordyce?
Yeah, but
because he was the businessman.
But when Kurt was in office, was right before Benny got in office, right? It's
Yeah.
33 years. It
Mhm.
might have been.
I think he was in while Beanie was in office too.
But anyway, and
where you go?
And the funny thing about it is every 2 years, Benny has to run for office. So at any one time, we could take him out
Mm-hmm.
with the vote. Let's just clarify that, with the vote.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody to think we're fixing to take him out. Just because some people think that I am connected
Mhm.
to certain underworld figures.
Hmm.
Like,
So the people in Vicksburg say that something does not feel right over there.
it doesn't feel
and
right.
they can't get answers, and they want to know what's going on. And I tried to explain to them what's going on, and that we can't depend on our Republican Party to support the person, Ron Eller, who needs to have that seat. That we, as individual people, have to get a grassroots effort to get this man elected.
Now, the funny thing about it is they say, Ron ain't got a chance this time. The big political machine of the Republican Party is behind the millionaire from Natchez. And Ron, with shoe leather
Beat him.
and $100,
Mm-hmm.
went out and just shook hands and kissed babies, shaked babies.
Shake babies.
Yeah, that's what you
You
do.
shake hands and kiss babies,
Yeah,
Chip.
that's exactly what I.
You've been hanging around me too long. Now I got you talking backwards.
But anyway, that's what he went out and did it, and and then they're going, well, he only won about 400 or 500. He won.
Yeah.
He won. And those two clowns that were handling the Millionaires campaign, they'll probably be at the Grip and Grin tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see them. Come in. And when y'all come in, if Ron Eller's there, you come straight to him and say hello.
That's
you come
right.
straight to him and say hello. I might have to shoot him.
Our sanitation
Don't
department.
pay attention to the man in the background. Sounds like the Wizard of Oz. No.
But it does. It is going to take us as individuals talking to each other, spreading the good word about Ron Eller to get him in there to fight the big RNC.
But the funny thing about it is what we got to do for Ron Eller in this upcoming campaign is to continue to do what he's already done. Make Republicans get off their butt and go vote.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple. He got enough people off their butt to go vote to get him past
the millionaire.
The millionaire.
The millionaire.
The millionaire. He's not a billionaire.
Yeah.
The billionaire's down on the coast. He's going to run for governor.
Yeah.
But the millionaire who decided to make a pact and put up $500 for conservative politics, now $500,000.
There you go.
$500,000. Let me correct that number.
Yeah. So now he's trying to buy his way in to something.
To something.
Yeah.
And that's and I don't care if you buy your way in, if your politics is right. But just because you have money, to understand this to the people that have money, that either play drums in the band or whatever, these people are just using you.
Yeah.
These people use you, and of course you people with money think you're so intelligent that
they have a lot of money, so they must have been smart to make that money.
Right.
But that does not mean that they're intelligent.
No, it doesn't mean they're intelligent at all, because the GOP in Mississippi uses you for your money. They'll say, hey, I'll get you a chancellorship at Ole Miss. Hey, I'll get you a job as you run for lieutenant governor. And they do straw polls and you get a few votes. But the reality is this. The GOP machine doesn't want you in that part of the party, because those people are common folk who are common thieves. And that's plain it. People that have never seen the super dollars before in their life, and they see that 9.7 billion, and all they're saying is, I'm going to figure out how to get some of that. And they give it to a nonprofit, and then they take it.
Yep.
And then you go, where's the tax base in Jackson? Kim Wade, when he was running for office, they brought that up. Millions of times he brought up, you go down these roads and all the buildings that are occupied are 503Cs or 501(c)(3)Cs, whatever you call it, when you're a nonprofit. Nonprofits don't pay tax.
Right.
And then when they get a big old check from the city or the state or the federal government probably does keep up with their money a little bit better than the state. But if the state gives you money, there's no accountability on the dollars. That's why Ted DiBiase walked. A lot of people say he walked because he was white.
Nothing to do with it.
It had nothing to do with what color you were.
He walked because he did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong. It may be unethical to us. And then, of course, us not being millionaires, we don't know how millionaires live. So when you hear that he spent $500,000 on Grey Poupon, that's what it is. That's what it is.
That's the life he led.
That's the life he lived. And I mean, that's the difference. And he beat 13 counts. So now the poor people who had gotten a lot of money and were being controlled as puppets from these politicians that are in office, who appointed these 130. Think about this. These are 7 people that pled guilty, who watched a man get off and told that he spent the money. Everybody knows he spent the money. They know what he spent the money on. Even in one of them, and I mean, he's so happy he took $400,000 and gave it to a law firm. I don't see anybody talking about that law firm.
Mhm.
And I mean, he hadn't done anything wrong. Why would you give somebody $400,000? Now he needed. I mean, Scott Gilbert, his attorney, did a great job of just going with the facts.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact, and even gave the chance for the state to back out and said, "Look, we're just rush the judgment, mistrial, whatever." But no, y'all went ahead and said we're going to convict him of doing something wrong because we got to. He didn't do what we wanted him to do. But the way he looked at it is,
I did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong. It's just like the Brett Favre thing.
Mm-hmm.
He did nothing wrong. He's used to that kind of money. When people are in that world, that's what they got. They spend big money. Now, in Brett Favre's case, yeah, he's supposed to give a speech, but hey, schedule him for the speech and he'll show up and do it. And the money that Brett Favre spent was just matched up at Southern Mississippi to build what? A sports arena,
Mm-hmm.
which technically all the money for that sports arena should have come out of the lottery funds, because the money that's designated for schools out of the lottery fund are for extracurricular activities at schools, not to educate one single child. They're for building stadiums and buildings and stuff like that. Nothing to do with educating the child. Do y'all realize that? It's all for the kids. It's all for the kids. Then you look in the devil's in the details. And the devils are all those people that are down there at the Senate and the House doing absolutely nothing. And then they're going to have a special session coming up. They want to have a special session to put mom and pop business drugstores out of business.
Mm-hmm.
Then
they're going to start on the liquor stores.
Yeah, they're going to start on liquor stores. Then you got the other situation. They've already done it to the liquor stores. There's people that have already closed because they can't get liquor.
Mm-hmm.
The whole ideal is if you don't need to carry a giant inventory, you don't. I mean, because the state wants to know the size of your building, so you get what you need. Let's say you're going to get it, you get a month's supply or a half a month supply, and you rotate in and rotate out items. The state is 2 months behind, 3 months behind. They may not get liquor out for 6 months.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You got to pay the rent. You got to pay the utilities. And the utilities are up because the Public Service Commission is allowed to open a door to where the energy companies can charge us more money so that they can build the data center, the power for the data centers. We pay for everything. We get a special tax. Don't ever. All of our names should be on the plaque at the Nissan plant. All of it should be on the plaque at the data center. It'll say, Governor so-and-so, Lieutenant Governor, blah, blah, blah. The supervisors were blah, blah, blah. And they'll all get a free shovel.
Yeah.
Why don't you let us borrow that shovel and shovel some of that stuff back at you? Because we dig you a hole, we know where to put you, because you just cheat us out of every dollar we got. You don't call it cheating. You got to pay your taxes.
They just create too many taxes, like a diaper tax.
The diaper tax, the 7 cents diaper tax. And that's hitting them both ways. I saw when we went to Catherine's last night, I was looking at everybody that was paying the diaper tax. You had the person on the front row that had a child,
Mm-hmm.
and then a person at the bar who did not have a child, but was still paying the diaper tax. Oh, well. We'll take more in a second. It's Kim Wade Show. I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie. We'll be right back. We'll take more in a second. It's Kim Wade Show. I'm Chip Matthews. She's Dawn McKenzie.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. Why is Rita Jensen the type of real estate professional you are looking for?
As a mortgage professional, I look for making transactions easier, and Rita Jensen with Remax Connection is a prime example of that. Her attention to detail, her strong communication skills really help us as a mortgage company make everything smooth. From start contract to close, she helps me.
RitaJensen.net.
Get ready, Louisiana! Johnny's Pizza House is turning up the heat with our Sweep the Swamp Pizza. Packed with crawfish, shrimp, a taste of crab, andouille sausage, bell peppers, onions, jalapenos, and a blend of Cajun spices, all smothered in delicious mozzarella cheese. It's the perfect bite of the bayou and the perfect meal for any Cajun crave. Try our Cajun Flint or dive into a Sweep the Swamp Pizza bowl. A taste of Louisiana flavor is waiting on you. Let's share a slice today at Johnny's Pizza House.
Business owners, tired of drowning in payroll, compliance, and back office headaches? P-Police has your back. P-Police can free you from the never-ending grind of employee administration, such as time and attendance, onboarding, background checks, even business insurance. While you focus on growing your business, P-Police handles the paperwork. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Partner with P-Police, locally based in Ridgeland. Visit ppolice.com and get back to business.
Doctor, they see doctor. What's your diagnosis? My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house frozen. Cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
From a cabin on a creek to a field where the big bucks sneak. Oh, yeah! Tom Smith Land and Homes. Find your place where your roots can grow. From hunting ground to your front door key, call the landman of Mississippi. Tom Smith Land and Homes. Yeah, the landman's who you need. Brought to you by Tom and Ellen Smith. Tom Smith Land and Homes. That's it.
Not again. Time to call that big faceless company. Let's see. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for more waiting? Seriously? I'll be retired before this copier gets fixed.
Why wait on hold when you can have local service fast? Advantage Business Systems will fix it today. Real people, real service. None of the runaround. Visit absms.com. That's absms.com. Advantage Business Systems. Stop waiting.
This is Jack Hoffman. For nearly 31 years, Tico's Steakhouse has been a staple of fine dining in Jackson, Mississippi. Dad has long since desired for me to come work alongside him. And now that I'm here, I would like to invite you to come experience our family tradition of our hospitality, sizzling steaks, and healthy poured beverages. Our dining rooms are open and we are taking reservations. Our private rooms are also available along with takeout. Call today or stop in and experience Tico's in the second generation.
Tico's Steakhouse, East County Line Road in Ridgeland, 601-956-1030.
And now back to the Kim Wade Show, brought to you in part by Clinton Body Shop in Clinton and Richland. We take pride in perfection.
It is the Kim Wade Show. I am Chip Matthews along with Don McKenzie sitting in, I don't know, what day of the week is it?
I don't know. It seems like we live here.
Here.
Today's
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
It's Tuesday all day. Oh, yeah. And y'all can come on out and see us. The restaurant's open tonight, so come on out and check that out. Somebody's got a post here. Where is this? It says, what is this?
He wanted to know why liquor store owners cannot pick up from the ABC warehouse.
Because they don't allow that.
I mean, it's just so simple solution to a problem.
You know,
but it's too simple.
If you think back, like long time ago in a land far, far away, and it was when I was growing up in Canton, and I worked at Cole Brothers and Fox wholesale grocery.
When you dumped all the ketchup over and made a big
No,
mess?
I'll be talking about knocking over the ketchup. But it was a lot of ketchup. God, you know, and I'll never forget my buddy Charlie Bloat looking at me and goes, "What the mama baby? What? Mama tomato was running up the field with daddy tomato."
I gotta go let someone in.
The small one got behind. Oh, really? So what'd they say? I don't know what. Ketchup. But anyway, awful. Anyway, we got people coming in. We got a pharmacist coming in to talk about what's going on the radio with the pharmacy people, and we got things going on. We're going to talk about some real things. Y'all get ready to call in on the show and be a part of it. But the ABC they could hire me. You could put me in charge of the ABC, and I can get the liquor distributed. I can get it all out and get us all caught up immediately. And people go, well, how will you do that? One, I'll throw the computer away. Two, I'll open the door where you can come pick up your liquor. It's just like in the old days. You'd go to the docks or go to the flea market or go to the farmer's market, and you go up and you say, need a bottle of this, need that. You take the whole order. Then somebody goes out there, they pick the order, you bring it in, and you do it. Come on in the house. That's our man right there. That's where did you see that? Where did you get the text? Okay. But anyway. Yeah, just sit right there. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to be able to talk till 5:07.
Okay.
Yeah. But we got somebody in the building that knows something about the world and the business. Your name is?
Fred Davis.
Fred Davis. And your business is?
We have an indoor billboard company.
Yeah. And we're going to be doing business with you with the Beethovens, but we're running up against the news hour. That's why I'm saying just hold on just a second.
That's important.
What do you think about all this stuff in well, hell, over in Iran?
Well, I think it's past time to do what we ought to do.
There you go. And what we need to do is end it.
Yeah. This needs to be the last session.
Yes, it does. And I think they need to do it before Good Friday, unless they want to name it Good Friday and go right on in.
Yeah.
Because Easter needs to be about God and the holy stuff, and end all this stuff to where people will quit saying death to America.
Yeah.
That's got to stop.
I don't know what people don't understand about that.
And we'll let them off the hook if they'll just ask for forgiveness. It's that simple. It's pretty easy. It's an easy way to be resurrected, to go through everything that needs to go on religiously and still survive this world. But anyway, we've been talking about everything today. And we're on the Kim Wade Show. I'm Chip Matthews, Dawn McKenzie. We got our guest in right now, and we're going to be back in just a little while here with more of the program, and we're going to get into some more stuff. We're going to talk about a little advertising and how to get some things happening. But y'all over at the ABC warehouse, just make it easy. Just say you can get an order pad and a piece of paper, a pen and a piece of paper, and when they pull up, take the order from the guy and say, okay, we're going to quit using all the shippers and all that for right now till we get it figured out. You take a pad out, and they come in and they'll tell you what they want to order. You write it all down. The guy goes, picks it up. Then you pay for it, and then you put it in your truck and you leave. It's that easy until you can come up with a better system. You threw the computers away. You threw the conveyor belts away. Just get you a few people in there to walk the street, walk in there with a dolly, pull things the old way. We'll be back. All right. It's Radio Strongman's show, the Kim Wade Show. I'm Chip Matthews, filling in along with Dawn McKenzie on WYAB.
We just kind of hijacked it today.
Yes, we did.
And we have a
hijacked it.
friend that just stepped in.
Yes.
His name is Fred.
I met him back in 26.
Yeah.
You just stole your joke, didn't I?
We've been friends since.
Yes. So, and the name of his business, what's that say on his head?
On Target TV?
Yes.
Mhm.
So, what do y'all do at On Target TV?
We bought this business about 3 years ago. Thought it was a great idea. And all my life, I've been one to say, I wish I had thought of that. So this is an indoor digital billboard company, meaning it's like outdoor, but it's indoor. Instead of 150 feet across, it may be 55 inches.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a good idea.
Yeah.
And sure enough, after 3 years, we have over 230 screens,
Right.
Mostly in medical clinics.
Right.
And people pay us to be seen by people who come and go.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Everything's kind of moving inside.
Yes.
Inside billboards.
Well, I mean, in Jackson, technically, billboards are illegal.
Really?
Really?
Yes. Billboard.
Well, they're everywhere.
Yeah, but they years ago, they banned all the billboards.
There was a mayor,
That was
Kane Ditto,
Yes.
who did
Kane
not.
did that?
I don't know that he did that, but I remember that he was opposed to billboards.
He was opposed to billboards. He was opposed to where you drive up to get the bus stops.
Uh-huh.
Pepsi Cola, the guy that owned Pepsi Cola, Mr. Brown, he had billboards that he bought all those, and he had signs at all of them. Nope.
Ditto didn't like them, huh?
Ditto didn't like them.
Well,
that's strange, isn't it?
That is strange. I mean, you have to fight so many entities to
Well,
be successful in the business world.
I mean, everybody wants says that we got a better way, and a politician is the worst person. And I mean, he's a good businessman, Mr. Ditto. He's a great businessman, but not a great politician. I mean, he didn't want me to say that, and I'm just saying there's things that you must allow in order to continue. Now, of course, the first time I needed a permit in the city limits of Jackson, Mr. Ditto helped me get it. Okay, my first business. And I had this police officer telling me, you've got the mayor down on the sheet of paper as one of your what do they call references?
Mm-hmm.
I had the mayor of Canton, I had the mayor of Jackson, and I had the mayor of Vicksburg.
That must have been back in the 80s.
It was early.
Things
80s.
have changed since then.
I had them down, and I told Kane that I was having all this problem, and he was on the other side of the wall and came around the corner and said, "Look, they know me. Give them a permit.
Yeah,
you can call me anytime."
He is an excellent businessman. I don't think it would hurt his feelings for you to say he's not a good politician.
That's
right. Not a.
I mean, being a politician is not.
No.
That is not a badge of glory.
No.
Yeah.
And the way that many of the politicians work now, it's not a badge of glory at all. They don't have the courage. I mean, Shad White has the courage to stand up to him, and the first time I talked to Shad about the problems I've had in Canton, he says, "Not my not my job, not my job." And I was going, interesting. I found all these people that got paid to work in an election that weren't from Madison County, 130.
Wow.
And we found them, and I turned them into Lynn Fitch's office. She didn't want to do it. Gave them to Shad White. Not my job. Because they have them, if you're the Secretary of State or you're in Michael Watson's office, or if you're at the auditor's office, you have no authority to enforce the law. You can find the problem. You just can't enforce the problem. And the legislature should be working to fix that problem to where that's why when Shad White went to Jody Owens, the criminal Jody Owens, allegedly, the one that's been arrested, to prosecute in the cases for the welfare fraud. That's why he went that route, because he needed a DA that would go forward. And you can go to a DA or you can go that. And then they got into the fight between the two, the AG's office and the auditor's office, saying, you got to come through us. But it's all just, and it makes me think the political corruption is so deep in Mississippi that it's unreal. I mean, it is unreal who should be uncovering. I mean, because in Mississippi, if you're a nonprofit and the state or whoever's at the state who was appointed to handle the money gives you the money, you can do whatever you want to with it. That's why Ted DiBiase walked, because there are no restrictions once it goes to a charity for any way you spend the money. So that's crazy. But anyway, I digress. Well, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about advertising.
So how did you said that you've been in this business for 3 years?
Just 3 years. I was a real estate developer all my adult life.
Mhm. Are you from right here in Jackson?
Well, I'm from the coast. I grew up in Gulfport, moved here to go to college, and just never left.
Where'd you go to college?
Millsaps.
There you go. That's real school.
Yeah. And we get to make fun of all the big schools.
Yes.
Because everyone makes fun of us.
Yes.
Not academically, of course, but athletically.
Right. But hey, I've won some championships. I've played some games.
We
I like
have.
the fight. I like the game when it used to be Millsaps versus Mississippi College.
That was a tough one.
That was tough, but it was a good game.
Yeah.
But anyway, and I had a bunch of waiters that worked for me that all were football players at Millsaps back in the day when I first got in it 30 years ago.
Yeah.
You sure it was only 30?
40. 40, because radio was 50
okay.
years ago. I've been in radio 50
Okay.
years.
Okay.
40.
Okay.
That's right. It's all French.
So how do you go about tell us how this indoor billboard works? How many slots do you have to sell, and what's the length of the time that you run these advertisements, and how often?
Well, I've had to learn all of that because I didn't have a background in advertising, but it's a 15-minute loop. So everything that's on there rotates every 15 minutes. And the number of items on there depends on the length of each one. Plus, we have other content that's patriotic or informative, maybe slightly entertaining, but mainly patriotic. So it depends. Some people will want exclusivity. So they'll say to me, I don't want to see another X on this screen. How much will that cost? In that case, they just buy all 3 industry slots. So they're on there a lot. It's pretty simple. The technology is exactly like outdoor billboards.
Okay, let me ask you this question: how expensive is it?
Well,
let's say I'm a doctor and I want to be up on all the clinic. I'll be up on all the clinics.
Well, you can be on 10 screens, or you can be on all 230, and the cost will go up as you go with larger numbers, but it's a fraction of the cost. There's a term in advertising called CPM, cost per thousand. So, and ours is much less, because if you think about the cost of a outdoor billboard, it's got to be measured in hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know what they pay landowners to get permission. I don't know what the pedestal cost, but I know that screen would be maybe millions. I don't know. But ours is a television.
Right.
We would use a monitor instead of a TV, but TVs are less expensive than monitors. So we're only using the monitor part of the television. So for us to be expensive would not make sense. Our costs are so low, but we're a fraction. You can go anywhere from $350 a month, being seen 4 times an hour, 1,500 times a month on 10 different screens for $350, or you can go on up from there. And the most expensive, which would be where you were on every screen 12 times an hour, which is real saturation, and no one else in your industry could be on any of our screens for $6,000. So it's anywhere from $350 to $6,000. That's the answer.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And the big thing about it is you can customize your stuff and get it changed pretty quick and keep up, where this other stuff, the technology changed. Well, billboards, the digital billboards nationally are quick, but if you do a paper billboard, you're stuck with it. And if you have, and if you advertise in a newspaper, Lord behold, you could ever find one again, it just winds up on the bottom of a bird cage. And that's your best shot at a long-term ad.
Newspaper, when you talk about the cost per thousand, turns out in our analysis is more expensive than television.
It's ton. It costs
which
a fortune.
is hard to believe.
Yeah.
Are you old enough to remember when they wallpapered the message onto the outdoor billboard?
Yes.
Sent them out.
I had a job in high school that I would go help a guy put up billboards.
Yeah.
And we'd climb up there and
kind of primitive. Yeah.
Yes. And then I've also had to hang out on a billboard and raise money when you have to raise money to get us down for like the March of Dimes or something.
Yeah.
We'd be up there doing that. But anyway, let's take a break here and pay some of the bills here at this radio station, the old-fashioned way, the radio way, right here on WYAB. Some of the bills here at this radio station, the old-fashioned way, the radio way, right here on WYAB.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
In farming, timing matters.
Plant too early and you're in trouble.
Wait too long, you miss the season.
Guys, it's the same thing with proposing. Now is the time.
It's Juniker Jewelry's annual bridal and wedding ring show, March 20th through April 4th. I'm John Ravenstein, third generation in 50 years here at Juniker's.
And I'm Corey Ravenstein, fourth generation, trying to convince the older generation that mules might be great, but air-conditioned tractors are the way forward.
Well, guys, here's a kick from this old mule. Bring your honey and bring your money to Juniker's bridal and wedding ring show, featuring the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, and wedding bands in the state.
All at the best prices of the year. So the more you love, the more you save.
Juniker Jewelry's annual bridal and wedding ring show, March 20th through April 4th. Guys, your season is now.
Juniker Jewelry Company, Mississippi's direct diamond importer. 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in Madison, and junikerjewelry.com.
This is DeMario Davis from the New Orleans Saints. As a Brandon, Mississippi native, I've seen the positive effects Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge has across the state. Help us restore broken families and fight against addiction by donating an unneeded vehicle, even if it doesn't run. Mercy House will pick it up for you. All paperwork is handled and you receive a tax deduction. Call 601-572-7296 or visit vehicledonationsms.com.
Thank you for helping us get our daddies back.
Hey, this is John with MES. That's Mississippi Energy Services. We sell, service, and install all makes and models of home and business generators. One thing that we do different than a lot of other companies is we do all the work ourselves. We don't use subcontractors. We go from the original estimate, the design, to the final product. That way we can control the quality of the job from the beginning to the end. We are online at msenergy.us.
Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store. LS Tractor understands your passion for the land, and just like you, LS Tractor is committed to excellence and superior products. LS Tractor comes with a long list of standard features that are unmatched by other brands and backed with the LS commitment to provide exceptional customer service and satisfaction. You get a lot more for your money with the LS Tractor. Come to the Tractor Store in Richland to experience the LS difference. The Tractor Store in Richland.
Pops Auto Sales on Highway 49 in Florence is where you come to buy quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, priced to fit your budget. Stop by Pops Auto Sales today, where fair prices and superior service leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Or go to popsautosales.llc.com and browse our inventory and get pre-approved for zero-down financing with approved credit, with service contracts and warranties available. And guys, our truck inventory is one of the largest for any independent dealer, period. Pops Auto Sales, Highway 49 in Florence.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
I'm on a diet. I don't want to be down there at Tom's Fried Pies. We had a good time. When I tell you the crust was flaky, I'm talking about buttery. This was nothing like I've ever tasted. Ever. I mean, I've never tasted anything like that, man. It was nice. Atmosphere was nice. Everybody there was nice. because I'll be back, even though I don't supposed to with my diet. I really enjoyed myself.
Tom'sFriedPies.com. Tom'sFriedPies.com.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available, or save up to $5,500 off select compact tractors. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to gokubota.com.
Visit Davini Equipment in Madison and Jackson or at DaviniEquipment.com.
And now back to the Kim Wade Show, brought to you in part by Clinton Body Shop in Clinton and Richland. We take pride in perfection.
Half your face is cut off.
It is the Kim Wade Show. I am Chip Matthews filling in for Kim Wade. You are Dawn McKenzie, and our guest is
Fred.
Fred
With On Target TV.
And we were just talking to him because we had his daughter. We hope to have her soon to come in and play.
Her name is Grace
Gunn. Out at the Beethoven Boardwalk. Let's see, where'd you go? There you go. There you go. There you are. Okay. So let's see.
Grace Gunn. She's in Nashville right now.
Right. And honing her talents.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if I can find this real quick.
Beautiful voice.
Mm-hmm. What else? Keep going.
I was telling you when we were off air that she was discovered at 11 when she sang the national anthem at an SEC basketball game. And that was amazing. And so the family moved to Hollywood and Santa Monica and stayed there for maybe 10 or more years. And just 3 years ago, she moved to Nashville, which fits her music.
Well, let's see.
Let's listen to some of what she sings. She's smooth.
That's what song is that? That's
Fool-Hearted Man.
That's Lesson in Leaving.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna leave you
and let's Somebody's gonna do what you've been doing.
Let her sing.
Shut up.
That's a 3-part harmony in an alley.
Yeah, find the one that she was singing, the one that she wrote about her parents. Okay. The very first one that we found. That's an awesome song.
Yeah. She drove 6.5 hours in the middle of the night to go play that for them.
Oh.
Right after she wrote it.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's Grace Gunn, and we're going to have her out at Beethoven soon and playing on the boardwalk and get her into town. She's from Jackson.
Yes.
Lives in Nashville now. Oh, yes. Interesting. Oh, well. Okay, I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
Well, we will too.
You're on the air a lot today, they said, Chip. That's Ricky Gray. Of course. Are you going to be at Beethoven's tonight? Yes. I got to be there at Beethoven's 5th.
Somebody's got to run the place.
Oh, yeah. Somebody. Yeah. Can't leave it to anybody else. But anyway. Kim Wade has the flu or vacation time. No. Kim Wade has been abducted and he's sitting in the hall
We got
closet,
him tied in the closet.
Because we need to push Easter dinner, the buffet at the boardwalk.
At Beethoven's.
Have we taken our first break yet?
We have taken, yes. We're working on number 2.
I'm working on number 2. Okay. I don't want to mess up. I mean, we're already.
We don't want to destroy his show.
We destroyed the Clay show this morning. Now we're completely imploding the radio station.
Yeah.
But anyway, the weather looks like it's going to get better looking. Although when we got to work, it was darker outside then than it is now. But it looks better.
You got your steps in today too, didn't you?
Yes.
I made you walk
all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
See y'all tonight at the awesome Beethovens. Thank you, Ricky Gray. I'm trying not to get you hung in all this political fodder that I'm involved in. I don't try to drag people down the road with me.
I'm probably not as knowledgeable.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not knowledgeable. I'm stupid. She's ignorant. And all we know is that politicians are worse than that. And that's the way we look at it here on the program. Remember, tomorrow it's Grip and Grin down at the Mama Hamels at lunchtime tomorrow. And that's where you can go. And they all the political people show up. And tomorrow they have Delbert Hoseman speaking to the crowd.
Have you ever attended?
I have not. I've heard him speak several times.
Well,
he's well spoken.
Well, most times when he speaks, he lets the microphone get too far away from his face. And you cannot hear him. And you're going, what's he saying? Blah, blah, blah.
So you've never been to Grip and Grin?
No, I've not.
Oh, it's interesting. You should try it out. It's at Mama Hamels.
Yeah, Andy Gibson was there last month. It's the first Wednesday in the month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in the back, the big area.
In the big area in the back.
Yeah.
Bruce Bartley puts on the event. It's a great event. And I don't know if Jimmy Nichols is part of the event. But
yeah, he's always there.
But he's always got a dog.
Maybe he's security.
Yeah, insecurity. But anyway. But anyway,
he ought to bop you tomorrow.
I'm going to get hit so hard tomorrow. The politicians are going to walk up to me and say, "Chip, you have called us idiots all week." I said, "What have you done?
Yeah,
y'all down there? Y'all fixing to wind up doing a special session to keep mom and pop out of business."
Yeah, I'm going to leave it all for you
Going
tomorrow.
after the big... The pharmaceutical people need to take care of the small mom and pops. They don't need to worry about these big box stores. The big box stores are owned by the insurance company, and they just want to rape and pillage and take over the whole country. That's just it. I mean,
tell me how you really feel.
I'm sorry. Between that, the HB2 bill, where I understand school choice and you give the money to, and my mama paid for 4 kids to go to private school. Okay. I think that if I want my kid to go to private school, my money should follow my kid to where he goes. I think that's good. The bill that they've been trying to introduce, where it's only 10,000 kids in Mississippi, and their families have to be making less than $55,000 a year. And let's say you live in South Jackson and you want to go to a better school like Pearl, and your parents have to get you there. You're not going to get a bus ride or anything else like that. So how do you get from there through the stack every day on time to school when your parents, if they're only making $55,000, they're working their butts off to make ends meet as it is? And you're going to give them, you'll let the kid go to another school, but you're harming that kid more than anything else because he can't get there every day. Yeah. And then if he's going to play extracurricular sports, it takes time, and the parenting scenario of all of this is parents need to be educating their kids. They need to be a part of the education. When you start spreading it out like that, and they're working 80 hours to get $55,000 a year, it can't happen.
I was talking to a retired superintendent this past Saturday night at Beethoven's, and he was telling me that, the worst nightmare that's going to come of this is when, the school year starts, the government has set aside X amount of dollars per school.
Right.
And whenever these kids start hopping up and moving during the school year from school to school to school to find happy, then that money doesn't follow them that year.
No.
And it's going to create a deficit for the school that they move to. But
like, for instance, if you go to Canton schools, in Canton, the only money that's going to go is the money that the federal government gives us. So it's only $7,200 that's going to follow the kid wherever he goes.
Yeah, but that money doesn't move until the next physical school year.
But think about it this way. In Canton, Mississippi, we have $17,000 a student. So all of a sudden there'll be all this extra money.
Mhm.
And what does the government do with extra money? Waste it.
They find somebody's pocket to put it in.
You know, yeah. I mean, you've been around, you're a little bit older than me, just a touch.
Thank you.
Don't you think at some point we should quit paying taxes? Especially on your property.
Yeah, I don't object to some taxes.
No,
but there's a litmus test about whether or not it's for the good and it's essential, and only the government can do it.
Right.
Military, highway programs.
I mean, we got to pay to be here.
Yeah.
But we don't have to pay for all, like for instance, the things like the rehabilitation program and all that, where the money was stolen.
Yeah.
That money was stolen, but the state of Mississippi has no accountability. That's why the guy was found innocent. Because the state of Mississippi, when we give money to a 503c or 501c, whatever it is, we no longer have the right to tell them how to spend the money. Is what we do. We give it to them, and we don't care what you spend it on. Yeah. So when you get $1 million and you want to go buy
yacht, that might buy a yacht these days.
You can go
barely buy a house.
Yeah,
of his caliber.
I like it. I like it when they say he bought $1 million house. Well, 3 bedrooms and 2 baths and a small yard.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews. No, we're on the Kim Wade Show. Excuse me, Kim.
Well, you forgot Clay. I mean, we've been here for Clay.
Okay.
But this is the Kim.
This is the Kim Wade Show.
Yeah.
Radio Strongman. I'm Chip Matthews. Radio Superman. This is Kim Wade.
No, you're Super Chip. Sometimes.
With Don McKenzie on WYAB. Radio Superman.
No, you're Super Chip. Sometimes.
With Don McKenzie on WYAB.
.1039 WYAB.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Hot weather requires us to run the AC nonstop. Pure Air Consultants can inspect your unit today to ensure your AC is operating at peak performance. Pure Air Consultants is your go-to Rheem partner that can get the job done and have you resting in comfort in no time. Locally owned and operated, they have proudly served our community for over 22 years. Contact Pure Air Consultants today at mypureairconsultants.com. Rheem and Pure Air Consultants to the rescue.
Ken here with Rapid Oil Change, your fast service and fleet maintenance headquarters for over 40 years. With parts in stock to fit most makes and models, we can perform routine maintenance in a matter of minutes, keeping downtime to a minimum. With brands like Castrol, Mobile One, Lucas, and Rain-X, it's easy to see why Rapid Oil Change has been the go-to for fast service with a smile for over 40 years. Don't forget our 24/7 touchless car wash. We accept most national and local fleets. We're Mississippi's leader for fast service with a smile. Visit one of our 6 locations today, oilchangems.com.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Cork and Door Company has been providing quality residential garage and commercial overhead door products to Mississippians for over 50 years. Cork and Door is a supplier of garage door parts and services such as LiftMaster, commercial and residential door operators, as well as Clopay, sectional commercial and residential doors, Asta, commercial sheet and rolling steel doors, and Cornell, rolling steel and shutters, with many in stock for the same-day pickup. Corkanddoor.com. That's corkanddoor.com.
Need to ship something fast, print something now, or wrap the perfect gift? Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt, your one-stop shop for all major shipping carriers. We pack and ship with care, offer private mailbox rentals, copy services, create and print banners, print your photos, lamination, binding, and secure document shredding. We always have a notary available, and we do gift wrapping too. Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt across from Callaway's or online at mailroomgluckstadt.com. Stop in today and get it all done in one place.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Here is what real customers have to say about Roeder's Plumbing Service.
This is Leah. I wanted to tell people what a wonderful job Roeder's Plumbing did for me recently. I called, Chris Roeder answered the phone. He had somebody out in no time. That gets me real fast. I couldn't believe they came out here like that. That's all I can say.
Plumbing problems? You need Rotors Plumbing. Visit rotorsplumbing.com today.
Tee it up for a great cause with the Madison Lions Club. Join us on Thursday, May 21st at the beautiful Whisper Lake Golf Club for our annual golf tournament. Grab your team and enjoy a fun, competitive day on the course with prizes for first, second, and third place. Sponsorship opportunities are available to showcase your business while supporting the community. Sign up today at MadisonLionsClub.square.site. That's the Madison Lions Club Golf Tournament, Thursday, May 21st at Whisper Lake.
Hello, friends and neighbors. This is David Frederick. I'm here to tell you about the latest development here at Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. In an effort to always bring you the very best brands, I am proud to announce that Frederick Sales and Service is Central Mississippi's newest dealer for Skag zero-turn mowers and products. We have deals on one of the industry's best brands of zero-turn mowers, Skag. You can buy now and pay later because 0% financing is also available at Frederick's. Come see our inventory. We're here serving you for over 3 decades in Brandon since 1993.
The Kim Wade Show, brought to you by Bill's Creole and State Depot. Now open Thursdays through Sundays from 3 till 9 p.m. on the tracks in downtown Flora.
It is the Kim Wade Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is, of course, Dawn McKenzie. And our guest has left the building. Fred has left the building. Why do we always have Freds come in? Fred Cerami.
I don't know.
Fred Davis.
Businessman.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's always good. And it's like I was talking to him the other day, and we were talking about the restaurant business and all that, and the advertising business, because I've been in both forever, it seems like. Maybe half a century?
Mm-hmm.
Half a
Isn't
century.
that hard to say? Half a century?
No, it's pretty. You just move your lips. Half a century.
Say maroon and white.
They don't do that. They won't do that. These are rented lips, and I didn't buy those syllables. But anyway, but it's all about making friends. Advertising is about making friends. Radio is about making friends.
Yes.
The restaurant business is about making friends. That's why you go eat in restaurants, local restaurants, where you know the owners. And you go back in time and you think about the John Dennerys and the Chriselles and the Fred Ceramis and all them. It's wonderful to go in and one, watch them work a room. Two, watch what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They're proud of their restaurant. They're proud. We try to be proud of ours, and we like for y'all to come out and see us. But I mean, that's the restaurant business.
Yeah.
And Ginger at the Hickory Pit, she was the same way. Johnny Stewart up in Canton, and his daughter, Cheyenne. Okay.
Stuart Weaver.
Yeah,
she's a doll.
Yeah.
She's a gem.
Who else do you know in the restaurant business? The people at Burgers and Blues, they take care of you.
Mm-hmm. Catherine's.
Willie B's.
Phil and Sal's.
Salad Phil's. Yeah. It's always good to walk in and say, know the owner.
Yeah.
The owner's going to take care of me.
Yep.
So when y'all come into Beethoven's Boardwalk, where we have an Acme Pizza, and we have a Fork and Flame Steakhouse, and we have an outdoor deck, Scooby's Live, with music out there. We got bar inside, bar outside.
Bar upstairs, and bar in the steakhouse, bar in the bourbon room.
Bourbon room.
We've got a lunch specials that we're doing now too at Beethoven's Boardwalk.
Do you know what tomorrow is?
Tomorrow is Pulled Pork Wednesday.
And that would be Buffalo Chip's famous pecan smoked pulled pork?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Slow smoked.
Yes.
And then Friday, we have our entertainment outside would be Bridget Ferguson duo from 6 to 9, and then the Velvet Ants.
The Velvet Ants, y'all.
I have never heard of such.
Yeah,
where are they from? Who are they? Tell me about them.
They're from Mars.
Actually,
the guy that
are they going to be green?
No, let me take you a step further.
Okay,
the Velvet Ants are coming,
and
the guy who is in the band who booked them, his name is Mars.
Mars. That ought to be interesting.
The Spiders from Mars.
They play from 8:30 to 11:30 Saturday,
right.
Friday night, and then Saturday we have Kim Hawkins.
Kim Hawkins.
From 4 to 8, and Keys versus Strings 9 to 12.
And Keys they're going to be on. They're getting all pumped up for it.
And then Sunday, Ralph Miller. Musicology, is that what he calls himself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Musicologist.
Yes. He was a lot of fun Sunday.
And then we have, come on, Chip.
Do you have someone coming on after him?
Yes, we got somebody coming on.
It wasn't written down in my book. You're slacking. You're
Come on,
slipping.
Chip.
You're slipping.
I'm sorry. I'm slipping.
You're slipping.
I'm slipping.
Hmm.
That sounds like the referee boys that walk after Clay. You're
Yeah.
slipping. You're slipping. You know, it's really amazing to me what goes on and who all gets to know you and who all gets to do. It's like yesterday we had 1 million phone calls after somebody snapped.
Yeah.
And had to snap back.
Yeah, he got wrong too.
He was
didn't
wrong. He was wrong.
Mhm.
He says no murders in Canton. I mean, it says only 8 people in 8 years. You're wrong there.
You know, with the teenagers that were murdered, that were
Yes.
found murdered yesterday, you know, it just really makes you nauseous to think about how young they were.
And then the people that showed up to go find them,
Mm.
the first responders that had
Yeah.
to come up on the scene.
Mhm.
You know, that's got to be traumatizing. But it's even more traumatizing is the fact that the legislators down there want to change it to where they got to be you got to work for 30 years in order to get your retirement.
Yeah.
And you're not taking care of the first responders. You're not taking care of the people that have to do anything. You're sitting down there in a little comfy chair waiting on somebody, a lobbyist, to take you to go to a football game down on the coast or in New Orleans or Super Bowl. Those are kind of big events.
Mm-hmm.
You should let the first responders go on those trips.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is stupid for a politician to think that he is doing yeoman's work and getting it all done when you don't have the budget ready. You don't want to take care of the teachers. You said, we're going to give them $2,000. Half the times they never wind up getting the money.
They just use it as a carrot.
They used it as a carrot. We're going to give you $5,000.
Just like they use the kids
if you'll decide you're going to do HB2, we'll
they
give
use
you
the
$5,000.
kids as a pawn.
The kids, nowhere in HB2 have they talked about the kids. They talk about what they're going to do. We're going to do this. This is where the parents can do this. They'll be able. Bull crap. Big piles of bull crap.
But what I was going to say about the young kids that were murdered is, do they really want to stop what's going on in Jackson?
No.
I mean, do they what? You know,
I mean, it's sad to think that 15 and 14-year-olds are running around with guns. I have an employee that I used to pick up in South Jackson every day, and I pull up at his house and to pick him up, and he's running to the car. And I mean, he's 40-something, and he goes, "Let's go." I go, "Why?" I'm looking, he goes, well, the daughter has her kid. It was not his daughter, but the person that he lives with, daughter, had a kid over at the house. And I'm looking at him, and he's got an AR right under his thing. 2 days later, 2 houses up is where they were all shooting each other in the streets. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Then you go around the corner, and that was where the house blew up that Atmos.
Oh, really?
I was all in the same week, and I'm just going, that's a pretty
Dang.
active corner right here in South Jackson. You got Atmos blowing up houses. You got
teenagers
kids
shooting up houses
with ARs, and it's kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to tell people when I was Ubering a little bit, I'd pick them up and I'd say, when you get to walking around in downtown Jackson tonight, what do you mean walking around downtown Jackson? Then it's safe? I go, no, there's nothing in downtown Jackson at night. When the dark goes down, that's that.
Yeah.
And the only thing you need to worry about is not older people on the side of the road and people begging for money and people begging for food. You ain't got to worry about those people. They're not going to shoot you. It's the kids. The kids are who's going to shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the way it is. And nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to fix the problem. They say, and you'll hear the excuse, you can't stop a domestic violence situation of a kid versus kid. Yes, you can. The person that stops that is the parent.
Mm-hmm.
The parent raising the child. You teach good manners. You teach that kid that guns are dangerous. People are good. Go to church. You do all those things, and you have a society of things. You don't just lay back and just say, well, the white man told us that we needed to go to church. No. Blacks have been going to church for years.
But is this the result of the time period that we went through where the babies were being born for the welfare monies?
Well, they're
And the
still
parent-
being
and the-
born for the welfare
And the
money.
mom raised them singly and didn't care. About them just as long as they got the money. And today they've been raised with not being taught value of a life.
They're taught the value of a life is when you get to be 13, 14 and can start putting out babies, you need to start putting out babies. And they do things like, for instance, crazy. Let's say, for instance, in some of these families and it's a welfare scam and a Social Security scam, but it's kind of hard to prove. But let's say a 65-year-old gets a 13-year-old pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that 65-year-old is retired. Now, never mind, they've committed another crime here.
Mm-hmm.
But if they say they're married or they say whatever,
the child can
the
pull
child
Social
will
Security
pull
off of the daddy.
Social Security off the daddy
Mm-hmm.
the entire life.
Well, until he's 18.
Okay. Well, until you're out of school,
18.
isn't it? Okay, till 18.
Mhm.
What about for her as the wife of the 65-year-old? If he would pass away, or no, you get to draw survivor benefits immediately, don't you?
If he dies.
No, if he doesn't die. If you're 65 and you're drawing unemployment, you're drawing Social Security. The 13-year-old will get a check. The mama will get a check. I think so.
I don't know.
But the system's screwed up.
Mhm.
I mean, because the 60.
Well, it's just like right now we're in.
Well, if the 65-year-old ain't dead, they'll just go shoot him. I mean, you're in Jackson. Hey,
Well, and it goes to income taxes. You know, a lot of these people don't work, and they claim these kids, but I know you can only claim 3, and they get these $8,000, $10,000, $13,000 returns, and they've paid nothing in.
You know, and how does that work? How do you get?
And then they brag about it, and they go buy all these nice 4-wheelers and living room suits. And
let's go to the phone. Let's see what we got
Okay.
here. YB, hello. Get on to me.
Hey, this is Buddy, and you're in one of the big scams too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the crazy chicks.
Yes.
They will take a child, and this is white and black alike,
Right.
and come up that the kid has mental abnormality, and they get a crazy check every month,
Yeah,
and that's what they call it, not what I call it.
Yeah, and then you got to be 30% or 40% crazy. They decide how crazy you are, which I don't. Crazy's crazy.
Well, I'm not Section 8. I'm Section 7.5.
Well, let me ask you.
But-
Let me ask you this: could I get a check for Dawn?
Now, look, I know you. I'm gonna have to come up there to chastise you.
Okay.
Because my mama raised me that a good Southern man didn't badmouth a lovely lady.
Well, unfortunately, she's she's my ex stepmother-in-law.
You know,
She's my ex
Miss
stepmother-in-law.
Dawn, I'm gonna tell you,
What's
Miss
that?
Dawn sitting next to him, it's sort of like a rose sitting next to a Metter muffin. And do you know what a Metter muffin is?
A cow patty.
Well, they do call me
Yes,
Buffalo
ma'am.
Chip.
So you sit next to him is like a rose sitting next to a Metter muffin.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you
But
so
look,
much.
And look, whites and blacks both are working this scam.
Yes,
They
I
certainly
yeah,
are.
It's
I know.
in
And
Jackson.
it's
Go ahead. It's
and
everybody.
it's ridiculous. And look, I'm 76 years old, and I am driving home from work now. I work by choice, but I work so I can have more. I can have the appropriate toys and stuff. But I still get taxed. And get this, I'm paying Social Security.
I know, because
Now that's
it's a penalty if you don't. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, all these folks have been taught this, and it's generational. And this is part of the Democrat plan to keep everybody down on the plantation.
exactly. Thank you, Benny Thompson. Thank you,
That's
Benny
right.
Thompson.
Well, no, thank you, Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Well, him too.
That's who did it.
I mean,
And the Great Society.
yeah.
But I ain't a Benny fan either.
No.
I've known him. I knew him when he was about to go bankrupt before he got that good cush job.
Yeah.
So, but look, I enjoy y'all. I've heard you 3 times today now. I wake up with y'all every morning.
Hey, I didn't even know we were still here.
For y'all's dulcet tones, I tell you what.
Okay.
But, what you need to do up there at Canton is start praying for 5 or 6 tornadoes to come through, and they could probably do $1 billion worth of improvement.
Oh yeah, and quick. Oh, and quick. We had murders this past week in Canton in an area of town that I got onto a guy, and he was arguing with me, and I said, y'all built $13 million schools up there, and kids walk out and to see the blight that's in front of you. Well, we're trying to clean that up. No, those are rental houses that were condemned years ago that people used to get all the revenue off of them in the 60s and 70s. And then the new politicians came in and took them over, and they just started being the slumlords.
Yep.
It's the same generational cycle.
I'm a product of the 50s.
Yep.
And when I look at Jackson and look at Canton, it's gone down. My daddy went to IUPS.
Yes.
That's where he bought his clothes.
Well, I couldn't go there.
And when I got to the age that I wore a suit and stuff, and I had to go get a suit. I got a summer suit and a winter suit to go to church in, and we went to IUPS.
Yeah.
And we ate in a restaurant up there.
Oh, yeah, Wardell's.
And now I'm scared to drive by Canton on the interstate.
Hey, and there's some truth to that, too. Hey, we got to go. Thanks for calling.
All right. Hear y'all in the morning.
Thank you very much. I guess we'll be here in the morning. We'll be back on the Kim Wade Show right here on WYAB. Thank you very much. I guess we'll be here in the morning. We'll be back on the Kim Wade Show right here on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
I'm speaking with Lee Bounds of Rapid Rate Mortgage. Why is Rita Jensen the type of real estate professional you are looking for?
As a mortgage professional, I look for making transactions easier, and Rita Jensen with Remax Connection is a prime example of that. Her attention to detail, her strong communication skills really help us as a mortgage company make everything smooth from start contract to close. She helps me.
RitaJensen.net.
Get ready, Louisiana! Johnny's Pizza House is turning up the heat with our sweet the swamp pizza. Packed with crawfish, shrimp, a taste of crab, andouille sausage, bell peppers, onions, jalapenos, and a blend of Cajun spices, all smothered in delicious mozzarella cheese. It's the perfect bite of the bayou and the perfect meal for any Cajun crave. Try our Cajun flip or dive into a sweet the swamp pizza bowl. A taste of Louisiana flavor is waiting on you. Let's share a slice today at Johnny's Pizza House.
Business owners, tired of drowning in payroll, compliance, and back office headaches? Peoplease has your back. Peoplease can free you from the never-ending grind of employee administration, such as time and attendance, onboarding, background checks, even business insurance. While you focus on growing your business, Peoplease handles the paperwork. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Partner with Peoplease, locally based in Ridgeland. Visit peoplease.com and get back to business.
Doctor, AC doctor, what's your diagnosis? My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house frozen, cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
You can
can show your pride and patriotism in honor of the 250th birthday of this great nation by proudly flying a flag. And a complete flag source on I-55 in Jackson is the place to find it. All sizes for all purposes. And they have the official 250-year celebration flag. Have a look at CompleteFlags.com. That's CompleteFlags.com.
Still waiting by the phone? Yes. They won't call. They're a big corporation. They don't care about you. I know. Go with Advantage Business Systems. They offer the same office machines as the big guys. The difference is their great attentive service. They're local and always there for you.
I love you, Advantage Business Systems.
Make Advantage Business Systems your office supply steady. Visit absms.com. That's absms.com.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0% financing available, or save up to $5,500 off select compact tractors. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to gokubota.com.
Visit Davini Equipment in Madison and Jackson or at DaviniEquipment.com.
The Kim Wade Show is brought to you by Mike Crook and the X39 Stem Cell Activating Patch made by LifeWave. Learn more at x39radio.com.
All right. It's the Kim Wade Groove Wave Show. Yes.
We've hijacked him
baby.
today. That is a nice intro.
Yes, it is.
Do-
Well, it's nice and calm. You know,
But he's not calm.
no,
He's
not
nice,
calm.
but he's not calm.
he's-
He just tell it like it is,
You know,
doesn't he?
He is a radio talent to be treasured.
Mhm.
And while you got him, enjoy him.
That's right. And we appreciate him entrusting us with his show for
I don't
2
know if
days
he
in a
entru-
row.
I don't know if he entrusted us at all.
He might not ever have us back, huh?
not 2 days. He go 2 days. All my sponsors are going, what the hell was that? What was that? I thought you said you had somebody. They say somebody from Canton's going to be running my show.
Yeah.
And they go, I know it's going to be that crazy white boy. Okay. But anyway.
At least you're cray-cray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's almost over.
I tried to add you on Facebook, but it says you're 5,000 members. It says you're full to the max. Look, I'm not only full to the max on Facebook. There's 2 or 3 Chip Matthews shows, and you can go to the Mad About Madison County, and I can add you there. Or you can go to the page where you can just follow me.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You don't need any followers. You
Okay.
got the big head already.
so we can be like Tim. I mean, not Tim, Kim, and go. Well, we'll be back in 12 hours. Right here.
Right here on
this-
WYAB.
Yes. Yes. And then it'll be our show tomorrow
Mhm.
at 6 a.m. And then Clay should be in tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then it's
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
So Mike Madison will be in.
Mhm. And then who's after
And
that?
then Andrew Gosser.
Mhm.
And then, of course, Lindsay
Mhm.
with her clown show.
Chip.
I'm sorry.
Behave.
I'm trying to. And then, of course, Radio Strongman Kim Wade.
Yep.
Don't miss it. Right
Yep.
here on WYAB. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.
We'll see y'all round.
Yep.
Don't miss it. Right here on WYAB. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.
We'll see y'all round.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB, Pocahontas, Jackson. 1039 WYAB.
Speed on the bases, power at the plate. Gold glove defense across the diamond.
Old ball punched out towards third. Backhanded and fouled around by Riley. Long throw. Oh, what a play by Riley.
The star.